Hello class, good morning. So today let's talk about estimating quotients. So let's start with this example. If the store sells 2,862 toys in 18 weeks, on the average about how many toys that it sell in a week? So our topic for today is estimating quotient. So in estimating quotient, we need to round the dividend and the divisor, making it easier to divide. Just like in estimating products, we rounded the multiplicand and multiplier. So we have our first example here, 2,862 divided by 18. So we need to round this one, making it easier to divide. So in 18, we can round that as 20, and 2,862 we can round it as 3,000. So one way to easily divide numbers is making it divisible by 10 or multiple of 10. So after we round the dividend and the divisor, we can easily divide it. 3,000 divided by 20. The first thing that we need to do is cancel the zeros. If there is one zero from the divisor, cancel that and cancel one zero as well in the dividend. So we have 3,000 divided by 2. So we can divide, or 300 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Then subtract 3 minus 2 is 1. Then bring down the next digit, 10, or which is 0. So we have 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. We still have one digit, which is 0. So 0 divided by 2, the answer is 0. 0 times 2, the answer is 0. So our quotient is 150. So 3,000 divided by 20 is 150. Rounding the dividend and the divisor does not always make estimating quotients much easier. So this is another way to estimate quotients. So we can see 172 divided by 8. So if we will round that one, we can have 170 divided by 8. So it's not easy to divide 170 divided by 8, but if we round this digit, that is easier to divide by 8, for example making it 160 divided by 8, because 16 is divisible by 8, so we can easily divide it. 160 divided by 8 is 16 divided by 8 is 2. Then 16 divided by 8 is 2. Then copy 0. So the quotient is 20 in compared to 170 divided by 8. Another example, 2,936 divided by 92. So what we need to round here is 92, making it to 90. So, and after that, we need to round this one that is easier to divide by 90. So, the closest is 2,700 because 27 is divisible by 9. So 27, then we can cancel zeros to get the quotient since we have 1 0 here. Then remove 1 0 here. Then 27 divided by 9, the answer is 3. Then just add the remaining 1 0. So the quotient of 27 and 90 or 2,790 is 30. But if we will round it to 2,900 divided by 90, what do you think is much easier to solve? 2,700 divided by 90 or 2,900 divided by 90? This one is easier. One thing more, just think of a number that is close to 2,936 and divisible by 90 or 9 so that it would be easier to divide. So next example, 3,784 divided by 72. So the first thing that we need to round is the divisor, making it 72 or 70. Then next, what number is compatible to 70 or 7? So from 3,700 or 3,784. So it's easier to divide 3,500 divided by 70 because 7 is divisible by 35. So when we divide it, just cancel the zeros. Since there is 1 0 in the divisor, then cancel 1 0 from the dividend. Then divide 35 divided by 7. The answer is 5. Then copy the remaining 0. So the quotient is 50. In compare, if we will solve it as, so if we round 3,784, it can be 3,800, then divided by 70. So cancel the zeros. 38 divided by 7, they are not compatible. So it is easier to divide it by 3,500. Anyways, this is close to 3,784. For your activity, answer practice 1 to 5 only on page 110. Take a photo of your answer, send it via private message, deadline September 29.